Session 3, Exporting PowerPoint File to Video File. Step 1, open the PowerPoint application. Step 2, make a title slide with your name and half or full body picture. Step 3, remove the background of your picture. Okay, go to your desktop and then from your desktop, right click and then choose New and then choose PowerPoint Presentation. Then rename your file to your name and then output. After that, hit enter and then hit enter again to open it. Okay, so this is the slide PowerPoint 365. So what you are seeing, it is different from the previous version. So you click to add first slide and then on the click to add title, type your name and then electronic portfolio. So you can make it bigger if you want. Then you can make it bigger also. So just resize it. So when you resize, you can, I'm doing the shortcut. So when you resize, so you just click this one from the ribbon, you click home and then just choose this one. So you resize it. You make it smaller, you can make it bigger. Okay. So next, you insert your half or full body picture. So from the insert button from the ribbon, click insert and then choose picture. This device and then choose your half or full body picture. Now, so what you're seeing, it still has a background, so we have to remove that background. So when there is a picture on your presentation, you will see that there is an additional button from the ribbon. It is called picture format. So in picture format, it will show all the tools that you need to enhance and to edit your picture. So click remove background. Okay. So those with pink or rather purple color, those are the part of the images that will be removed. So start first with mark the areas to keep. So we need to mark these areas that we need to keep. So I'm going to mark my hands. I need to keep that one. Okay, so you're just dragging it so that the computer will know what are those areas that you want to keep. So if you are still seeing a purple color, those will be removed. So you have to make sure that those areas that you want to be seen doesn't have this purple mark. Okay, so this one, another one. Okay, so I will also use this. So as what you are seeing, there's another one. I want to show that also. As what you're seeing, this area that I want to be seen is already fixed. There are no more purple highlight. So next, I want to mark the areas that I want to remove. So this doesn't have a purple highlight, so it means that it will still be seen. So I need to put a line there so that the computer will know that I don't want to see that on my presentation. Okay, just drag it. Okay, so I think it is clean. It's clear now. So I will, by the way, this one, don't want to see this also. Okay, so you can make it bigger if you want, so that to see if it is very, it has a clean edges. Okay, now choose keep changes. Okay, so I have removed now the background of my picture. Number 4, click design ideas and choose the desired design. 5, add another slide. The number 6, choose layout. From the ribbons tab, click design, then choose design ideas. It will show you the different ideas that the Microsoft team have to offer. So this is the best feature of Microsoft PowerPoint 365. You don't have to design anymore, so you just have to choose the best that you want on my so if the best doesn't fit on the example, you can just click see more design, then it will show you a variety of design that you can choose. Okay, so I'd like to choose this one. So this is the design that I have chosen, and then it's up to you if you want to make this bigger or not. So just click that one, click home, and then press this to make it bigger. Okay, then it's up to you. Okay, okay, okay. So now let us have another slide. So right click from the slide pane, click new slide, and then from the presentation pane, you choose the layout. So since we're going to put picture, we choose the layout which says picture with caption. Number 7, type my pupil's task at home. You can also make your own title related to this. Number 8, insert the first picture of your pupils doing a task at home. And the number 9, click design ideas, then choose the desired design. Okay, so now we are now ready to insert the first picture. So we have to type first the title, my pupils task at home. Or you can say my pupils doing task at home. You can make your own title with this one. Okay, so again you can make it bigger. So since we have the design features, you don't need to edit this anymore. So you will just edit it after the design. So click the icon to add picture. So there are two ways to add picture. You can use this icon and then choose the picture that you want. So once you have chosen it, it will show in the presentation slide. Or you can click insert from the ribbons tab, then pictures, this device, and then choose the location of your pictures, and then choose one picture here. Okay, so after that, designing ideas or design ideas will show you the design appropriate for this presentation or this slide. So you just have to choose. I want to see more design. By the way, if you have your own design, you can make your own design manually. So I'm just showing you this one because this will make the time of your work lesser. Okay, so I would like to do this one since I want to emphasize the picture. So the picture should have the bigger part on my presentation. I think this will do. Okay, so my people start doing tasks. By the way, the text can also be edited. You can change the position. You can change the position of the text, and you can also change the color on the same on the edit that you have that you are doing with regard to your name. You can put there some colors. You can put some glow effect. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. For example, you have to choose first the text that you want to edit, and then it you can choose the shape format. Then in the shape format, we have the shape styles and word art styles. So in the word art styles, you can choose these three buttons here. You can text fill, you can change the color. The outline can also be changed as well as the text effects. So you can put some glow effects there. Yeah, like this one. So you will see the glow effect, 3D rotation. Okay, and anything that you want. Okay. Number 10, animate the picture and text using the animations button on the ribbon. Then 11, combination of animations is allowed. Use your imagination to make it more exciting to watch. And 12, duplicate slide. 13, right-click the picture, then choose Change Picture. If you want to change the design, you may do so. Okay, so I think I have to change my style here to this one. Okay, so I think this is more appealing for myself. So now we have to put animation on our media. So we have the text and we also have the picture. So choose first the text and then choose animation from the ribbons tab. And then you have a variety of animations that you can use. So let me discuss to you first what are those animations. We have the entrance animation, meaning to say at the first start of the presentation, the text or the picture that you're going to animate is not yet there. It will enter by means of this animation. Now, next is the emphasis. So, emphasis, the picture and the text are already there. Then it will be animated again while it is presenting on the presentation. Now, in the exit, the the text and the picture is there, and then it will exit out. While the motion paths, the motion paths, the one that you can use so that it can move on the direction that you want. Okay, so it can move on lines, direction, arcs, or it could even move on the direction that you're going to draw. So you can draw a certain direction, then you just uh, you just apply it. Okay, so let's go back to animation. So I want that this text will animate on an entrance. So I would like to choose fly in. So most of the time, this is the one that I'm using. So since it is located on the left side, so I will choose the direction from the left. Okay. Now, next is the picture. So choose the picture. So I'm going to choose also fly in. But since the picture is at the right, so I have to choose at the right. The direction is from the right. Okay. So now after that, you have to click the animation pane, and this animation pane will show you how you can control the animation. So this icon says it is on click. So when we say on click, you have the control on when do you want it to show. So for the purpose of this session, all of the animations that we will do is start on click. Okay, so you can change this one during your outputs. So you can change it to start with previews. So when the presentation shows, the animation shows all together. You can also use start after previews. After the previous animation, it will show automatically. Okay. So on my part, usually during the video lessons that I'm doing, I'm always using this one. This is which is the on click, because if I'm narrating like this, I have the control on when to show it. Okay. So next is the timing. The effect options, by the way, the effect options have timing and text animations. So you can choose your own timing here. So since it is a text, I want to bounce the end, so to make it more exciting, and then I want it by word. Then there is a delay here, so 10% delay between the words is already enough for me. Then the timing, you can repeat it until the end of slide or none. Choose OK, then it will preview this one. Okay. Okay, now you are finished with the animation. You may now duplicate this slide. So when you duplicate the slide, the pictures, the text, as well as the animations will come on that duplicated slide. Okay, so that will be the same. So it will lessen your time of doing the animation one by one or slide per slide. So you just have to do the first one, and then the rest will follow. Okay, but if you still want to make it if you want that the animation have different types in every slide, you can do that also. So duplicate the slide. So you have to make sure that what you're editing is the third slide or the last slide, not the one that you have duplicated. Okay, so this one, I want to change now the picture on my, I'm going to use now the second picture. So the second picture that I'm going to use, so right click this one and then choose change picture from file. It will go to the previous folder that you have opened a while ago. So choose again another. task of the students. Then insert. So once you have inserted it, you will see that the design ideas is already showing. So you can choose which design that you want. But if you change the design, of course, you have to change also the animation. Or it is also, if you want that animation to stay, you can also do that. So in this one, since I am a thematic maker, so I want, as much as possible, I want to do things. I want to make the animation the same. Okay, so if I want to change it, I will change it on the next category maybe. Okay. Okay, so I will duplicate this again so that the third picture will be included. To duplicate the slide, to change the picture, change picture from file, and then my third student. Okay, so this is my third student. So I now have my category for my pupils doing task at home. So now I would like to duplicate it again. Okay, so once it is duplicated, duplicated, I'm now going to change the title to parents orientation. Okay, and then I would like to change the picture from file again, then choose the picture for parents orientation. I have here this picture of my second batch and first batch picture. So as what you are seeing, it's not seen, the picture is not clear. So I have to change the design idea. Since this is a next category, not the same as the third, or rather the three previous slides, I have to change the slide so that my viewer will able to know that it is a different category or topic. Okay, so with this one, I think to make it faster, I'd like to choose this one. So this now is my parents orientation. So I will duplicate this slide and then click the picture, then change it to your second parents orientation picture. Okay, that one. Okay, duplicate it again. Duplicate the slide. Change this. Third picture, parents orientation. Okay, now I'm now to the last category. So I will duplicate the slide again. I will change this to work from home activities. Okay, and then I would like to change the picture to work from home activities. Okay, so where is my work from home activities? This one, slide one. Okay, these are my work from home activities, and then I'm going to change the style or the design since this is a different category. So I want to emphasize the picture, so I want to choose this one. Okay, so the title is a little bit off. So I have to move it on the side that it will be seen. Okay, by the way, if you're using text and picture, you have to use the light, dark, and dark light technique. If the text is light, the background should be dark. If the text is dark, the background should be light. Okay, so in this case, my background is light, so the text should be a little bit dark, or you can emboss it, so you can choose bold, and then I'd like to add some glow to emphasize it. So what you're seeing, it's now emphasized. And then I'm going to put it in center because WFH is a little bit off. So put it in the center. Okay. Okay. So now this is my last category. So I will duplicate the slide. I will duplicate the slide and then change the picture for the next work from home activities. So this one. Oh, okay, so since we are now finished, we are now ready to add the sound for our file. Okay, so go to the first slide and then click insert and then audio, audio on my PC. So go to the location of the folder that I have asked you, then choose the sound file that you want. So on my part, since it has to be a lively sound because you are promoting your portfolio. So make sure that the sound is something that will inspire the audience, or something that will not attract fear from watching your video. So that's why it has to be lively, or it could also be inspiring. Okay, so I would like to have this one. Let me see. And then it will show you a sound icon. This look like this. So you have to move the sound icon outside the presentation. Okay. Okay. So if the presentation slide is big, so you just have to make it smaller so that you can see the outside of the presentation. So put it outside so that it will not be seen on the presentation itself. Or you can just choose, when you choose this one, it will show on the ribbon another button which is called audio format. So we have the playback, we have the audio format. You can change the the appearance of this. Since we do not want that to be seen, so we just have to go to the playback, and then you can just click hide during show. So even if the icon is here, it will not be seen. Okay. So what I'm doing on my presentation, I'm just putting it outside. Okay. So now let's now find out the volume. Okay, so since the audience have the control on the volume and you do not have the control on it, you can just put it on top. Okay, then listen to the sound. Okay. Okay, so if that is already good for you, and then you may stay on that one, and then let us have this fade in and fade out. So fade in, it will enter, the sound will enter in a smooth manner, and it will end on a smooth manner also if you choose this fade out. Okay. Okay, so we do not know if the sound will fit on the slideshow that we are presenting. So you can trim it down. As you will see, it is 1 minute and 27 seconds. So you can trim it to your desired time of sound. Okay. Now, if the presentation is longer than the sound, you can just click this one, loop until stop. And then click play across the slide because you want this sound to play when the slide goes to the second, the third, and the last. If you will not click this, it will only play on the first slide. Okay, so let us try our presentation. So there are two ways also. You can click F5 on your keyboard, or you can just click the slideshow here, or click slideshow, then from beginning. Okay, so let us preview this show. Okay, as what you're seeing, it's not showing sound, but when you click it, it will show the sound. Okay, then next. Okay, okay. So that is just the preview of what you're going to do. So after that, you are now ready to rehearse. Since you are rehearsing, you have to put some transition effects on the categories. So when do we use transition? So we use transition not on every slide, but on every category or in every topic. For example, this is my title slide. So I will put transition. Let's use this one more. Okay, let's use more as the transition. So it will have the transition on the next category. So the transition that you're going to use for the next is on the last category of my pupils doing task at home. Then, for example, you choose split, and then I will put also category at the end of parents orientation. So just click this one, the down arrow, and then you will see a lot of transition effects. Okay, so this transition effects in the later version of Microsoft PowerPoint, it doesn't have these effects. So in PowerPoint 365, it has more transition effects. Okay, so that will be the last. Okay. So now, as what you have heard a while ago, our sound did not play at the start of the presentation. Since it is the initial sound, we have to make sure that it will play with previews. So click the icon, the sound icon, then playback, click animation, then click animation pane. Then from the animation pane, as what you're seeing, the animation pane controls the animation as well as the sound or the videos that you have inserted. So click this one and then click start with previews. So that when we play it, so let's play it, it will play along with the presentation. Okay. Okay. So after that, we are now ready to rehearse. So the rehearse timings is very important since this rehearse timings is the one that will be used by the application in saving your video. Okay. So you have to make sure that the use timings button is checked so that the timings will be used when it is ready for if it is already ready to be exported as a video. So just check that one to make sure that there is a check there and then click rehearse timings. Okay. While you're rehearsing the timing, you just click all your animations. Okay. Okay. So if the timing is finished already, the total time per slide is 39 seconds. Then you can just click yes. So click yes so that it already have a timing. So once it has a timing already, even if you don't click the one that is controlled by clicking, it will show right away. The timing will also be used by the video file that will change this to video. Number one, click the file from the ribbon, then choose export. 2. Choose the desired quality of your video. Number 3. Write the file name, then wait for the PowerPoint conversion to finish. Okay, so now that you are finished rehearsing, it is now time to export the PowerPoint file to video file. So click File from the Ribbons tab, and then you will see here an option called Export. Click Export, and then choose Create the Video. Choose Create Video, and then choose the quality of the video. You can choose from Full HD, Ultra HD, Full HD, HD, and Standard. So since not all of us have a high-end computer, the most suitable for us is the standard or the smallest file size and the lowest quality. Okay, so this one. So this smallest or the lowest quality. So the file compression is a little bit more than with the ultra full and HD. Okay, so like what I said, we will just depend on the capability of our computers. But if your computer is a high-end computer, you can choose this Ultra HD 4K. Okay, so for the purpose of this SLAC session, so we will choose the standard 480 pixel size. Okay, so then choose also use recorded timings and narrations. So since we have recorded timings and narrations, we are now going to use that one. And then if there is no timings and narrations, it will choose 5 seconds this one. So that's why I have asked you to rehearse the timings. So you can create now your video. So click create video. Then change the file name. So your name, you just put your name and then the output. By the way, according to Mom Michelle, you can do this by partner or by group. So you just have to put the name of your partner as well as you, and you can also put it as a group. Okay, so then it will be saved as MPEG-4 or the MP4 video. So the MP4 video is the most widely used as well as in cell phone. So it is playable in cell phone. The other one is the Windows Media Video, which is mostly playable on some selected phones and mostly playable on PC. So therefore, you choose MPEG-4 video. Okay, and then choose the folder that you have used for the SLAC session, and then click the save button. So while it is saving, so while it is saving, you have to make sure that you are not doing, you are not using any app with the same computer, because chances are the video or the animations that you have done will slide. Okay, so that is an error in the specs of the computer. So if your computer doesn't have that specs to render it, then cases are it might happen. That's why we a while ago we have chosen the smallest file size. So that is the one that can be rendered by the computer, even if your computer have the minimal capability. So in the progress bars you can see here, rather in the status bar, yeah. Now there's no more status there that it is saving. So it means that it is already saved. So minimize your work and then go to the folder where you saved it. Okay, I save it in the desktop. Okay, this one. So you will see here this one. The number 14, do the same on the next category. Parents attending orientation, work from home activities. And the number 15, add sounds to your file. Go to the first slide and then add a sound file. Or if there is something that you need to enhance. Okay. Okay, so as what are you seeing, it is a bit pixelated because it is the smallest file sizes or the smallest or the lowest quality that we have chosen. But anyway, you can choose the highest quality if you want. Okay. Okay.